Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Unravel. And so this is our last Deathless challenge for a level. So there's really only one very challenging thing about this level, and that is just the assembly line kind of broken pieces of car kind of area. Not having things drop on you randomly. It's not easy. What would have been nice from a level design standpoint would have been if things drop on you. If it just, disoriented you, and if you were close to the shredder, like, it would kill you, but not otherwise. But that's not the way the game is built, so that's not the way the game is built. Now, we did get a lot of practice on Rust early on, because it was the level, one of the levels that I decided to try to do Deathless, kind of in live commentary. So this and Winter Sun I was pretty ready for. So, some things you want to note about the parts of this level that are hard. So, first off, obviously, you have to make that little tire platforming thing, but it's actually way easier than it looks. Like, you get used to that really quick. That is not the hard part of the level. I mean, clearly the hard part of the level is the part where I die all the time. But, at least that's the hard part for me. But, one of the things you want to know is about this. So this tire, kind of collapsing tire platform thing. Once you hit the hook here, you can hang on this hook. That next thing won't fall until you jump on it. And that's huge. It's huge to know, because it's very easy to swing yourself past that last pile if you're going on the pace of, like, the falling tire piles. The rest of this has, like, no consequences, because, like, if you fall, you just hit the ground and have to climb back up. So we're actually in really good shape until we get through the garage, or into the garage. Because the back end of the garage has that door that I can never get through, like, that I die about 1 out of every 10 times I go through it. And I don't exactly know why, so that's always fun. And by fun, I mean the opposite of fun. You know, not fun. This part, I do have to say, becomes a little tedious. Like, when you're doing multiple attempts and you have to go through this over and over, it gets a little rough. Although there is something a lot of fun about a yarn man just, like, pulling engines out of cars, because he wants to climb up into the next room. Something a little terrifying, too. It's Little Odic all over again. Sorry, it's a stop-motion animation horror movie. It's fantastic. Alright, so I don't know why this... I don't know why my technique for this worked this time. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know what the intended strategy for this is at all. I mean, this part, I'm sure, is the intended strat, right? But then kind of the rest of this, I don't know what you're supposed to do. So I just do this. And sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. So now for the hard part. There's actually only one jump in this entire level that's even remotely a problem. And there's only 3 spots that are a problem. Don't get crushed by stuff here, and then you're okay. And I was pretty worried about it, so like... I decided to line a couple of these up so I could watch the one ahead of me go. Figure out where I wanted to stand. There we go. And then I forgot to grab the thing I had to grab, so I went all the way up here, forgetting what the rest of this level looked like. And then went, oh yeah, I need a thing. Which, by the way, if you want to go back down here, you have to push down and the button. Again, I don't know what's going on with those warnings. I've never had a microphone or headset attached to my PS4 ever in my entire life. Also, if you push that down, that's what happens. And I somehow got it stuck. I guess I couldn't decide whether or not it needed to go up or down. I'd spent so much time doing both. So, this is the last part that's really problematic about the level, is not getting crushed by stuff running under there. For me, that was the last great fear of what could happen. But it didn't happen, so we were fine. And that's it. The level is done. Like, all the levels are done. So after this, we're actually going to go through all the trophies and talk a little bit about the game and the last level. And then Unravel will be done. And there we go. So, Not So Fragile After All is our trophy for getting through every level without dying. And the red thread is the platinum trophy for this game. Or at least the ultimate trophy for the game. So, yeah, when we come back, we'll be going over the trophies. And kind of talking about the game. And wrapping this all up. So, I will see you guys for that. And you take care. Bye, everybody.